I've always been skeptical of those 15 habits that will change your life forever lists. They sounded like clickbait for people who own 3 gratitude journals and drink water from mason jars. But one year, I decided to run a personal experiment. I didn't just read about habits, I tested them on myself, one by one, like I was my own research subject. Some stuck, some failed, and a few became so ingrained in my daily life that I can't imagine functioning without them. Here are the 15 habits that, without any dramatic fanfare, rewired how I think, work, and live.
The 2-minute reset. Before I even start my day, I give myself exactly 2 minutes to reset my environment. That could mean making the bed, clearing last night's coffee mug, or putting my shoes back where they belong. 2 minutes is nothing, but it's enough to send my brain one clear message. We start the day in order, not in chaos. It's not about the bedspread looking like a hotel room. It's about telling myself, I can handle small things, and I can handle them now. That mental momentum bleeds into the rest of the day. Suddenly, skipping the gym feels harder, letting dishes pile up feels wrong, and procrastination starts losing its grip.
Morning pages for the brain. I borrowed this from writers. 3 quick pages of unfiltered writing first thing in the morning. It's not poetry. It's not meant to be read again. It's brain drain. Worries, random thoughts, half-baked ideas, they all go down on paper. Some mornings it's 2 sentences. Other mornings it's 3 pages of chaotic handwriting. But every time, it works like taking out mental trash before I let anyone else into my head.
Move before screens. I used to roll out of bed and check my phone before I even knew what day it was. The result? My mood depended on whatever I saw first. Bad news, pointless drama, or work emails. Now I move before I scroll. A short stretch, a walk around the block, push-ups, or even just making coffee while looking out the window counts. Movement first anchors me in my day, not someone else's. The early hour. Not 5 a.m., not some military-level wake-up call, just 1 hour before the rest of the world starts buzzing. That quiet time is like finding bonus minutes you didn't know existed. I don't even have to be productive in that hour. Sometimes I read, sometimes I plan my day, but the stillness is addictive. It's the only time my mind feels like a clean slate. The distraction-free block. This changed my work life more than any new app or planner. 1 hour. No phone, no tabs, no background noise. One task. Total immersion. Before this, I'd spend 5 hours working, but really just circling around the real task. Now, in that focus block, I finish things in record time. It's proof that the problem was never time, it was attention. Lifting heavy, even when you don't feel like it. I'm not a gym bro, but there's something life-changing about picking up heavy things. At first, I went for the aesthetics. Now, I go for the mental training. Heavy lifting forces you to show up even when you'd rather not, to push through discomfort, to see measurable progress over time. It's not just muscles that grow, it's discipline.
Walking without technology. At first, walking without headphones felt wrong. My brain craved noise. But after a few weeks, something shifted. Without constant input, thoughts started untangling themselves. Now, some of my best ideas arrive 15 minutes into a tech-free walk. It's a moving meditation and way cheaper than therapy.
Reading real pages. 10 pages a day. Physical books only. I don't care if it's fiction, biography, or philosophy. The act of sitting with a book sharpens my focus in a way scrolling never will. It's not about reading a lot at once. It's about building the habit. 10 pages a day is a book a month, 12 a year, and a different mind in 3.
The 5-minute cleanup. I used to let "I'll do it later" turn into a week-long mess. Now I take 5 minutes at the end of the day to reset my space. Desk, kitchen, living room. It's not a deep clean, but it's enough that tomorrow starts without yesterday's clutter hanging over me. My brain works better when my space isn't screaming for attention.
The one promise rule. Every morning, I choose one thing I will not break, no matter what. It can be tiny. I'll drink 500 milliliters of water before coffee, or I won't check social media until 10 a.m. The point isn't the task. It's proving to myself that my word matters. Every kept promise is a brick in the foundation of self-trust.
Saying no without explaining. For years, I treated no like it needed a 3-paragraph essay to justify it. Not anymore. Now I simply say, I can't, or that won't work for me, and stop talking. The people who respect my boundaries are the ones worth keeping. The rest, they just confirmed why no was the right answer.
Eating for energy, not entertainment. Food used to be a reward, a comfort, or a distraction. Now I see it as fuel. Whole, colorful foods make me sharper, calmer, and less irritable. Once I made that shift, I stopped the midnight snack negotiations with myself. My meals became a strategy for a better day, not just a way to pass time.
The Sunday Reset. Every Sunday evening, I spend 30 to 60 minutes setting up the week ahead. That means reviewing my calendar, prepping meals, doing laundry, and deciding my top 3 priorities. It's like giving my future self a gift. Fewer decisions on Monday, less chaos during the week, and more mental energy for actual living.
Rewriting my inner voice. The things we tell ourselves matter more than we realize. I caught myself repeating lines like, I'm always behind, or I'm not disciplined enough. Now I consciously replace them with better scripts. I'm learning to manage my time, or I can build discipline. It's not fake positivity, it's training my brain to talk to me like a coach, not a critic.
The Daily Ownership Reminder. No mentor, no lucky break, no magic shortcut is coming to save me. I remind myself daily, I'm both the problem and the solution. When you accept that, you stop waiting for permission to change. You stop blaming circumstances and start building the life you want, one deliberate choice at a time.
Closing thought. These habits won't transform you overnight, but stack them, repeat them, protect them, and one day you'll look up and realize you've quietly built a life you don't need to escape from.